In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 or 6 things that you can do as a contractor to help improve or increase the ranking of your Google business profile and bring new customers into your business. So if you're a plumber, HVAC, roofing, siding, renovations, remodeling, flooring, any of those kinds of general contractor services, this video is for you. This video is also for you if you want to bring new customers into your business and you have the capacity to handle new customers. This is also for you if you are relying on word of mouth or referrals to maintain your business, basically inconsistent channels. But I can't help everyone, so this video is not for you if you're not a contractor, if you have no interest in growing your business, if you don't have the capacity to take on new customers, if you think that online ranking doesn't help your business at all, if you think that automation and software won't help your business, this video is not for you. And so you should just click off this video because this video is not going to bring any kind of value to your business. So what I'm going to talk about, and actually I should introduce myself in case you don't know me. My name's Tom Kenderdine. I'm the founder of TK Strategies. We are a marketing and software business for contractors. So I'm going to share some information that's publicly available, and throughout this video I'm going to share some insights that I've learned through running my business and things that I've dealt with from my clients to help you and your business rank higher. So this is just a Google article, how to improve your local ranking on Google. You don't have to sit down and read through this whole article and all the other hundreds of articles that are online. I'm going to distill everything down to the main things that really make a difference for your business and your ranking. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is just a very basic thing, which is complete data entry. So you want to make sure that you have everything available that you can enter on your Google business profile. You should enter it. Your name of the business, your physical address, phone number, category, which I'll talk about in a moment. And one of the important things here, especially for your business name, let's say your name of your business is Big Jim's, okay? Let's say you're a plumber. Don't just use the name Big Jim's because that doesn't necessarily tell people what it is that you do. So instead of saying Big Jim's, say Big Jim's Plumbing Philadelphia or Big Jim's Towing Austin, something like that, to include a keyword or two that indicates what it is that you do and the area in which you serve. It's a little thing that you can do, but having that information in the name of your business will make a difference and will tell Google when someone searches for towing or plumbing or whatever it is that you do. By having that in the name, that's going to increase your ranking. That's one thing. The other thing is, if we go to learn how to edit your business information. Now I'm not going to go through all of these categories here because not all of these will apply, but I just covered the business name. The other thing that's really important is your category, your business category. There are so many options that you can include for your Google business profile that don't just put one business category. And I'm going to show you a tool that you can use to help get some insight for what your competitors are putting in their profiles. So this tool is called GMB Everywhere. It's a free tool. I'm not affiliated with this company at all, but it's a tool that I use to help my clients increase their ranking. So this is a Chrome extension. If you're using Google Chrome to search on Google Maps for businesses, I'll show you what it's. Again, I have no affiliation with this business. I don't make any money from them. This is just a really useful tool for you. So here's an example of, I searched on Google Maps, plumber in Philadelphia. And you'll see here that with this GMB Everywhere, you get these additional keywords. Actually, they're not keywords, they're GMB categories. So you can look and see, and you can do this for your business, for your niche, in your area. So if you're in Richmond, or if you're in, Myrtle Beach or Tampa, whatever it is, look for your service in your area, and by using this tool, and again, it's a free tool, you can see what other people are using. So here's some examples. So this is Roto-Rooter is a big, they're a nationwide chain, but I'm sure they have a massive marketing team that helps them set up so that they rank higher. And actually, we know that they're paying for ranking because they have this sponsored. So anywhere you see something that says sponsored, that means that they're paying to be placed in that ranking. So there are services that you can use through Google to increase your ranking. There's pay-per-click ads, there's Google guarantees, there's a whole bunch of that stuff. I'm talking about free things that you can do to improve your ranking. But you can copy. The nice thing is that with this knowledge, now you can kind of copy what they've done. So here's an example here with Roto-Rooter. They're a plumber, okay, great, but they have all these other categories: contractor, drainage service, excavating, repair service, water damage, water softening. If you're a plumber, you likely also provide these types of services. So include as many business categories as you can in your Google business profile listing, because if someone searches for drainage or repair, whatever, that's going to be an indicator for the Google algorithm to increase the likelihood that you're going to be shown to prospective customers. Okay, so we talked about your business name, we talked about your business category. Let's talk about your services. So that's another one that's pretty big. And again, I'm not going to go through all of these because not all of these are going to apply for contractors. I work specifically with contractors. But here it says menu, services. You can ignore menu. Menu is if you have a restaurant or something like that. But the services are a really big part of how you can start to rank. So I have another example here where I search roofer in Boulder, Colorado. And again, if you see anything that says sponsored, these are Google guarantees. People are paying to be placed here. Sponsored. These are pay-per-click ads. Let's go down here. So this is called, these top businesses that are displayed here with the map, this is called the map pack. So your goal should be to be placed here in the map pack, because when people are searching, people today are impatient. They need help now. They need service now. So they're going to search, they're going to scroll down, and they're going to just click the first one that they see. But what we're going to do is we're going to get some information about why are these businesses ranking so high. That's the trick, is learning what it is about these businesses that's causing them to rank so high is going to be useful for you to take that knowledge and put it into your business. So let me show you what I mean. So if we go to, we're going to skip the ads for right now. Let's just go to this top organic category. We're talking about organic things that you can do. Now it looks like they've done pretty good about all of their information. They've got their phone number, they've got a website. We'll talk about websites in a moment. They've got their address, they have their areas that they service. This is also really important. But let's look at their services. They have a long list of services, probably 50, 60, 70, I don't know, services. Okay, so that means, what this means is that if someone searches, I need some metal work done, or I need gutter work done, whatever it is, by including these terms in their services, that's another keyword that you can put in your Google business profile to increase the ranking. So again, go to your area, search in your area, search the service that you provide, and look for the person that's number. If you're already number one, you can click off this video because you don't need me. You're already killing it. You're doing a great job. But if you're in the lower rankings, if we scroll down, there's how many different roofers are there in this area? There's a bunch. So if you're down, if you're really far down, if you have no reviews, I'll talk about reviews also, then you should start, if you're in this part of the list, start doing these things. So look at the number one person, look at what services that they're providing. If you provide those services, include those services in your Google business profile. The other thing I wanted to mention are photos. So this actually business could do better with their photos. I would avoid using stock photos. People know when it's a stock photo. They can tell if something is not a genuine photo. If you have, most people, or at least a lot of my clients, take photographs of the work that they do, but they just don't post it anywhere. If you have a list of all of the photos that you've taken, include them in here. The nice thing also is that the photos that you take with your cell phone are usually geotagged. That means that when you take a photo, there's a bit of information that's included in the photograph that says, oh, this was taken in Richmond, or oh, this was taken in Philadelphia, or wherever it is. And by uploading those photos, that tells Google that, okay, this person is uploading photos in, for example, Boulder, Colorado, or wherever. And that's another sign for the Google algorithm to know that you service in that specific area. So again, lots of little things that you can do to really boost your ranking. So we talked about photos. The other thing are websites. So let's take a look at this website here. So what you want is what's called a high converting website. And now I can already tell this website took too long to load. It took a few seconds to load. So there's probably some room for improvement. This is actually a pretty good website. This is actually a great website. And the reason it's great is because you really want to cover some main things. Who you are, what you do, in other words, the services that you provide. You ideally want to have some kind of testimonial or some review. Yeah, they have some reviews here. There could be some improvement on the reviews. Usually what I like to do is connect my client's Google business profile with the website. I build websites, by the way. I'll show you a couple in a moment. But you want something where it's very apparent what you do and you have some kind of credibility. So, hey, look, these are all the partnerships that this business has. This is actually a very good website. Let me see if I can find a bad website. Let's look at this one. This one's not too bad. This is actually another good website. Yeah, ideally you want something where everything is in just one scrollable page. I like that they have a form. The way I set up my websites for my clients is when a customer or a prospect, let's say someone's looking for a service, if they submit a form on my client's website, I use software and automation to send that prospect an email within the first minute. And what that does is, let's say my client is on the job, they don't see this stuff, but what it does is by sending an automated email to the prospect, it says, hey, I just saw you submitted a form. How can I help you? Can you tell me a little bit about the project that you're looking to have done? What that does is that starts the conversation. And it gets the ball rolling so that once my client is done with their service, he can see on his phone, oh wow, I sent an email. Okay, they're telling me they want to do this. Let me call them real quick. And now they've got that. They have a higher likelihood of converting that prospect into a lead. So let's see if we can find one more website. Let's try this one. Okay, this is an example of a very poor website. So this is just one page and there's no form. It's literally just a picture with some text. So I don't know this business, but if I were to work with this business, I would make some suggestions. Number one is to include a form. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a little outdated. I do like that they have a portfolio. It's always good to have photographs of your work, but it looks like it's not. Oh, it's taking a little bit longer to load. And actually, the images are too small. Images are too small. So let me show you an example of some of the websites that I make. So I'll use a landscaping example. So this is an example of a high converting website. Let's go to the link here. And basically, again, there's just some critical things that you need to cover. You want to have, I include a logo, I put a logo, the phone number. I like to include a little video or something, a nice image that kind of captures the attention of the prospect. And this is just some filler text, but I usually have some kind of information about my client, what services they provide, very clear, clean, organized. I love to include their previous work. A lot of my clients are really proud of the work that they do, and they have lots of photographs. So I include, these are stock images, but I work with my clients. They send me photographs of their work. There are partnerships, I get testimonials, and this is called a high converting website. And what it does, I don't have the form in this one because this is just a draft, but with the form, it's a way of, again, capturing those prospects at the early stages when they're searching. Maybe, if it's a plumber, typically, at least for my plumber clients, those prospects need work right away. And so what I do for those is when they submit a form, I have a text message sent directly to the prospect, because when you need a plumber, you need a plumber. The toilet's overflowing, your hot water's not working, you've got a leak, you need a plumber right away. So if they call, another example is if they call my plumbing clients and maybe they're on a job, they don't answer, they have a text message sent directly to that prospect that says, hey, I just missed your call. What can I do to help you? And that gets the conversation going. When my client is done with the job, they see, oh wow, someone needs some help. Hey, how you doing? I just finished my job. Okay, I'll be there in 10 minutes. So it really kind of keeps this flow, this stream of new customers coming into the business. And I have templates for all kinds of stuff. I'll show this really quickly. Plumbers, let's see, landscapers, roofing, just to name a few. But I customize, my rate right now, I'm doing a promotion for a website for $500 plus a $50 monthly maintenance fee. And that's with no hidden fees, no extra charges, anything like that. I take care of DNS records, hosting, all that stuff. You don't have to worry about that. But this is kind of a segue because I think that there is one more category we need to cover for your business. The last and probably the most important are your reviews. You need to have reviews for your business. And Google uses this term prominence. But really, just this sentence here, or these couple sentences, are really what's important. Google tells us that review count and review score factor into your local search ranking, and more positive reviews and positive ratings can improve your business's local ranking. So you got to have more reviews. So what I would do if I were you, reach out to every single one of your previous customers. Send them an email, send them a text, and say, hey, it would really mean a lot to me if you would leave me a positive review on my Google profile. This helps my business, this helps my my visibility. But people, what I've learned working with my clients is that people are happy to share the positive experiences that they've had with their clients, or with my clients. And so it's a great way to really boost your ranking. And the easier you make it for your customers, the easier it is and the more likely it will be for them to leave you a positive review. And I want to show you one thing that I do for my clients that is really clever. And what I do is I use what's called a review funnel. And the way that this works is when my clients finish a job, an hour after they finish the job, the customer gets an email and a text message from my client that says something simple like, hey, would you leave me a review? It would mean a lot. And it has a link. And that link isn't exactly the Google review link. It goes to this funnel, what you see here. And so what the customer can do is they can say, okay, I had a great experience. I choose 5 stars. And when they choose 5 stars, it says, oh, thank you so much. Please leave us a review on Google. And so the customer can then be directed to the Google page and they can leave their review. Okay? So, but the clever thing about this review funnel is that let's say the customer didn't have a good experience. Let's say they had a 3-star experience. If they click 3 stars, they don't get directed to Google, they get directed to this form. And this form says, hey, we're really sorry that you had a poor experience. Please give us your feedback and we will work towards improving. And the customer can leave their name, their email, their feedback. This feedback gets sent to my clients. It doesn't get posted on Google. So by using this review funnel, This kind of it alleviates that stress of sending your review link to everyone, because if some of my clients they've gotten like one-star review or a two-star review, and when I tell them, I say, hey, we're gonna reach out to all of your customers. They say, wait, no, I don't want to do that because I don't want to damage my reputation. This solves that. So if you're apprehensive about sending your review link to all of your previous customers, this is a solution that helps protect you and your business from getting those damaging one or two-star reviews. You still get the feedback. The customers can still leave their feedback, but it just gets sent directly to you. Okay, so that I think covers this entire video. So let's just do a recap. Things that you can do for free to help your business. Make sure your business name includes some information about what you do and the area that you serve. Make sure to include multiple business categories. Okay, you can use this tool, GMB Everywhere. I have no affiliation with them, but it's a useful tool for you to find out what are your competitors using, what kind of business categories are they using, so that you can use the same business categories. And then the services. Look at what services your competitors are using. And actually not just your competitors. Look for number one. Go through your area and your business and look for the number one business and look at what they're doing differently from you. If they have a long list of services and you provide those same services, you include them in your business. And if it's the 1, 2, and 3 businesses, combine those services. You got nothing to lose, because by incorporating those services, now those are indicators that Google can see and promote your business, show your business to prospects who need that type of service. More photos. Definitely include photos that you take. Don't use stock photos. Don't use your photos that you take of your work. They're geotagged. They have the city that you're in, the area that you're in. That helps promote your business. Next is a website. Make sure you have a high converting website that engages your prospects early on, has useful information, the services that you provide, include testimonials. And finally, last but not least, are your reviews. Make sure you are engaging every single one of your customers to get a review, because those reviews really make the difference. You'll see across the board that these highly ranked businesses have lots of reviews. Your goal should be at 100 reviews. One of my clients, when we started working together, he had 18 or 20 reviews. And now he's on his way towards 100 reviews. And we're really proud of that achievement, because he's ranking higher. He's number one in his area. And it's bringing him more business, because when people search for him or his service, he's the one that shows up number one. So I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. These are things that you can do. Again, it's not a switch. This is not a switch that you flip and then all of a sudden you're number one. It doesn't work that way. It's a lot of little things that you just have to know where to look. So I hope that this video gave you some insight into what the experts look for. These are the things that the experts look at when they get a new client and they're trying to promote their business. But I want you to have that information to promote your business on your own for free. It's a lot of little things, but when they add up, they make a big difference in bringing your promoting your business. So if you're interested in some of the services that I provide, I mentioned that I make websites. I also do automated reputation management. Feel free to reach out to me. If you were sent this video through a text message or through cold email or through a DM, you can just respond to the message. We can schedule a call and we can come up with some strategies to help promote your business. Software and automation are game changers in the industry right now, and many of the business, not all, but many of the businesses that are ranking so high are because they're using some type of automation. So if you're interested in learning more, I'm happy to schedule a call. We can have a strategy session and we can go from there. But I wish you the best of luck. in your journey with your business. I hope you get all of the success that you deserve, and thank you.